Hello everyone, thought I'd do a video of me painting the carving that I did yesterday on Facebook Live. Obviously this isn't on Facebook Live, um, but I thought I would do it anyway, a video. So this is the carving, just everyone can remember. The lighting is not great, I do apologize. Let's actually just try to turn that light off, see what it looks like. Alright, hopefully everybody can see. So here's the carving we did yesterday. Now what I've done is I washed it with some dish soap and a hard bristled toothbrush just to get the pencil marks and the oils from my skin out of it. And then I mount them to this, a thing like this, lets them hold still or not fall over, and also so I don't smudge different paints together, I can grab it by the bottom of this. So that's what we're currently doing. This is my paint table. Yes, it is a mess. I use a hair dryer for the eyes so I can do them more quickly. So when I get to the eyes, I will, I might have to step away because I don't want to do it in here because it'll be really loud. So I'll step away and dry the eyes with my hair dryer, then come back. Hope it won't take but 20 seconds, so there may be a little dead time. I'm doing this in my house today. There's 3 dogs and 3 people, including me. So, pardon noise. So recently I've been experimenting with oil paints. Just a simple set that I got from Walmart, and I got flesh tone from Michael's. With oil paints, you have to use turpentine to both clean your brush and to mix your paints. So you will see me use gloves, just added safety. My room is fairly well ventilated, so I don't worry too much about fumes. But I do not want this stuff to soak into my skin. There's different opinions on whether or not turpentine is actually carcinogen or carcinogenous, whatever the word I'm looking for. But I do know for a fact that prolonged exposure to your skin will make you have a rash. So we're going to avoid that. And we're going to get started. So that's what I was saying yesterday. She's part of a bigger set. I put some hair marks in here. I don't know if you can see them very well. I'll try to get a close up here. Hair marks. So we gotta keep that in mind. The person that she's receiving a gift from is wearing, his Sunday best. So we're gonna put her in her Sunday best. Like I said, I use oil paints. However, for the eyes, I use acrylic because they dry faster, and I put the paint layers on there thicker. So my first step is always to paint the eyes white, just to get that out of the way. This is what we're going to do here. I got this at Hobby Lobby, Michael's, Walmart, some of this, I don't know. So, luckily acrylics are pretty cheap, so I have a lot of those. Like I said, I've been using oils recently because you can maintain that old antique look that I like. Sorry for the noise. But you can still have more vibrant colors, which I also like. So far I'm really enjoying the oil paint. So I need some more white apparently. Okay. I have a lot of paintbrushes. Guess you can see them. I got these again. These are just a cheap set that I got from Michael's, Hobby Lobby, something like that. But anyway, I don't know how much you can see, especially with this fine detail. I'll try and zoom in here. Okay. And if at any time it's off the screen, I apologize, but I have to be able to see what I'm doing, of course. And my eyesight is not great. So we're just going to very simply paint the pupils, or not pupils. I forgot the part of the eye that this is. We're going to paint the whites of the eyes. Someone can correct my ignorance. I'll be honest, painting is not my favorite part of the carving experience, but it's something you've got to do. I remember before, when I first started, I got to where I was like, oh, these carvings are pretty nice. Then I would ruin them with paint. So, learning how to paint, practicing painting is just as important as practicing carving. So I don't know how much you can see there. Again, I mean, it's white on a fairly white piece of wood, so you're not going to see a ton. The good thing about acrylic paint, of course, is it just can be washed out in water, which I have here in my convenient garlic stuffed olives jar, which are delicious. And if you don't eat them, I'm sorry. Okay, so we got the white. We'll let that dry. We don't have to worry about hair drying it because we have a few minutes before we need to worry about anything else. First thing we're going to do is I like to start from the bottom up. I don't know, I'm sure there's someone out there that's going to call the painting police on me and tell me, oh, you should start from the head down. Well, I'll do what I want. Just do what I want. So we're going to start from the bottom up. Let me zoom back out here a little bit. That's the wrong direction. Okay. I like bright colors. We're going to make her skirt Carolina blue. It will be slightly darker than that once it's actually on. Like, maybe I can show you. It does not take much. That's actually too much, to be honest, but I never gauge it right. You can see here, kind of, that's honestly, it's more of a Duke blue. Technically it is, I cannot even pronounce that, I'm going to be honest. Corellium? Sure, Corellium. We're going with it. And you see I get paint all over my gloves, and that's why if you grab it by this, it doesn't matter, you won't mess anything up. So, we put some paint on the plate here, which we've done. Let me do everything this way. Okay, so we got paint on this plate. We're going to take some turpentine. Now how much is dependent upon you, how thinned out you want your pigments to be. I just kind of experiment. I like them to be pretty thin, but I still like you to be able to tell what color we're dealing with. Hoping everyone can see what's happening here. Hope I can't tell. Okay, so I use just a bigger paintbrush to mix my paints in this plate here. So I'm going to take, and I'm sure these have numbers, these paintbrushes. I don't know anything about paintbrushes, y'all. So this is a round number 4. This one here is a round number 4. I just learned that. And you don't need much paint on your brush. Part of the reason we wet it in water is because the paint won't travel as far and it'll look thinner, which again is what I like. It's personal preference, really, completely actually. And then we're just going to put some paint. Once you get proficient at painting, it does not take long before you're done. She's not a very big carving, and I'm not doing anything super crazy to her. But you remember that I'm on the camera, so I can't keep pulling her back over here. Sorry, my hands are in the way, but there's no way I can avoid that. This is when I need to be able to mount my phone to my head. That would be good. But GoPros are expensive. Thanks for watching, everybody. Of course, if you haven't liked my Facebook page, Carvings by Lindsay, that's where I post most of my content, as far as like what I have completed, what's going on, what events I'm going to, what's available for sale, of course. That's just part of the thing, I sell carvings. And, I appreciate everyone's support so far. I've been well received at my market in the Greensboro area and other areas. I've met a very great network of people while doing this, and meeting people is as rewarding to me, anyway, as carving's process itself. So thank you everybody who has supported me and will continue to support me. And my new people that I will be fortunate enough to meet soon in the Raleigh-Durham chocolate area. I'm looking forward to it. So, that's basically it, folks, with the skirt there. Wasn't too bad. In the comments of the various platforms I will post this on, I'll post like actual pictures and I'll be able to get closer and better quality. Also, of course, I'm on Instagram, Carvings by Lindsay. So please follow me there. I post pictures there. And I just try to wipe off oil paint in water, which is not effective. You need to use turpentine for that too. So swirl it around. See turpentine here. You see that. So yeah, I'm on Instagram, of course. I post things there as well. You follow me, I'll follow you back. I also have a YouTube page with 0 content on it as of right now. This video actually might be the first video I upload. So even if you watch this on Facebook, if you could just, go to YouTube, Carvings by Lindsay, hit play, and then just go microwave a TV dinner or something. Because the more views I have, the better off. So even if you don't watch it again, because I wouldn't watch it again. But feel free to play it and go make a chicken or something. Have it on loop. Yeah, everybody just put it on loop. It'll be fun. Alright, then we're going to wipe this paint out. There's probably a more efficient way that wastes less paint, but this works for me. Whatever. Okay, so now we're going to do her blouse here. So she's wearing a blue skirt. Let's do red. No? Green, maybe? This is the hardest part because I don't know. I'm bad at colors. Green? Yeah, let's do green. Vervidian hue. We're gonna do Vervidian. Looks like green to me. I only see 4 basic colors. I'm a man, so I don't. 4 basic colors. Everything it could be 4 colors really. Again, so we're just gonna do that same process. We're gonna mix it here. That might be a little thin. We'll see whenever we apply it to the piece of wood here. No, that's another benefit. You can test things out on this because these scrap pieces here, these 2 are also basswood. So however it looks here, it'll look very similar on this piece here. So, and then we're just going to apply it. Yeah, I like the way that looks. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So we're gonna go ahead and do that. I also have an Etsy shop, everybody. Please feel free to go there. See if you like, just look around. Even if you don't buy anything, because I understand times are tight, and maybe you just don't like what I have on there. The more views I get will make my shop appear higher in the website, which is beneficial. I just posted on my Etsy store a new bird, and you may have seen it. Mounted to a gourd, which I will, if there's time in the video, because I don't have a ton of space on my phone, I will bring it. Okay. So. Yep, I like this. I like those color choices. I talk to myself, everybody. I gotta pick it up a minute. Sorry you can't see anything. But getting the painting done right is key. think Facebook has a size limit, so actually I'm going to cut off this video here, upload it, and then make another one. So that's what we are so far, and I will be right back.